Now, as you can tell by the title, in this video we're going to be talking about Golden S versus all of the Cadres. And to be completely honest, I don't want to talk too much because I want to just get straight into the video, because this video has been on my mind for quite a long time, because I've been pretty excited to make this because I love versus battles, and I've always been like this. So yeah, I just want to get straight into it. But of course, before we get into the video, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, because I post a lot of One Punch Man content, and if you like One Punch Man, then I suggest you subscribe. It's just a suggestion, but if you like One Punch Man, then I post a lot of that. But apart from that, let's just get into the damn video. Now, of course, we're not going to be including Black S into this versus battles, because Black S is basically Golden S. So we're going to be doing, the rest of the Cadres. So I'm talking Nyan, Gums, Homeless Emperor, Evil Natural Water, Goketsu, Elder Centipede, Overgrown Rover. Yeah, those guys. Now, I just want to kind of, tell you guys what I think about these Cadres. So I want to tell you guys how strong these Cadres are first, before I get into, how they match up against Golden S. Now let's start off with Overgrown Rover. Now Rover, in my opinion, is pretty much just a normal dragon. Like, he doesn't have too many crazy abilities. He can project energy, he has immense speed, he has immense strength, durability, all of that good stuff. And I don't think he's he's not anything too special, but I guess he's a pretty good dog. He's a good boy. But moving on, let's go on to Homeless Emperor. Now Homeless Emperor, in my opinion, is just a regular dragon as well. Now, don't get me wrong, Homeless Emperor in terms of energy output is pretty impressive. And don't get me wrong, I feel like the thing that really pushes, Homeless Emperor down is because he has quite low durability. So I feel like, Homeless Emperor is he's just a regular dragon. Now, I want to talk about Nyan. Now, Nyan, in my opinion, again, is just a regular dragon. He doesn't have anything too crazy. We saw him fight against Drive Knight, and he pretty much got low diffed by Drive Knight, who is about like a mid dragon. So I would say Nyan is, probably just about a mid dragon as well. Now let's go on to Gums. Now Gums as well, in my opinion, is pretty much just a regular dragon. He's nothing too special. He mainly uses his mouth to fight, and he normally fights people that aren't really stronger than him, obviously. But if they are fighting someone who I guess is stronger than him, he would probably fight in a group or in a pair. And we saw how he fought with Fura Ugly, and they both got folded by Bang. So yeah, Gums, in my opinion, is pretty much the regular dragon. Now let's talk about Fura Ugly. Now Fura Ugly, in my opinion, is just a regular dragon as well. He's nothing too special. He has immense strength, he has immense speed, he has immense durability, but I don't think he's anything too special. So yeah, I think he's just a regular dragon, to be honest. And by the way, in this video we're not going to be including Vomited Fura Ugly, because Vomited Fura Ugly he's just an addition to the manga, because Vomited Fura Ugly wasn't a thing in the webcomic, so I don't think it's really fair to include him in this versus battle. But if you wanted to know how Vomited Fura Ugly would do against Golden S, then we all saw what happened to him in the manga. So yeah, it would pretty much play out in the exact same way. But yeah, as I said, Fura Ugly is just a regular dragon. Now we're going to be going into, in my opinion, the top 3 of the Cadres, which are Evil Natural Water, Goketsu, and Elder Centipede. Now obviously Black S would also be in the top 4, because I think Black S, Evil Natural Water, and Goketsu and Elder Centipede are the top of the Cadres essentially. Now of course Black S isn't going to be included in this versus battle, so yeah, he's just not part of this video, I guess. So let's go on to Evil Natural Water. Now Evil Natural Water, in my opinion, is currently like a mid dragon, or maybe even a high dragon, a mid to high dragon. But I would say Evil Natural Water has the potential to be an above dragon. Now let me explain. Now I'm pretty sure we've all seen the manga. If you're watching this video, I hope you're caught up with the manga. But I'm pretty sure we all remember when Ian, he kind of, I guess, fantasized, not really fantasized, but he imagined, Evil Natural Water absorbing the entire ocean. And we all saw how Ian was, he was scared when he thought about that. And I'm pretty sure if Evil Natural Water was to absorb the ocean, he would be easily an above dragon. So I would say Evil Natural Water has probably the most potential to be strong in the, I guess, in the Cadres. I feel like Evil Natural Water could easily be the strongest Cadre, or even the strongest in the Monster Association period. But moving on, I want to talk about Goketsu. Now, Goketsu, in my opinion, is just the high dragon. He is probably one of the strongest, I guess, monsters we've seen in the series, and that's not even a joke. Like, Goketsu is very, very strong, and I think he is a high dragon. Goketsu has immense strength, speed, he has immense durability, his fighting prowess is crazy. I'm pretty sure he has perfected martial arts. I'm pretty sure, you know, he's pretty much at the pinnacle of the martial arts world, and he's definitely one of the strongest we've seen so far in the series. Now, let's talk about Elder Centipede. Now, Elder Centipede, in my opinion, is probably around like, he's definitely around like that high dragon, even approaching above dragon, in my opinion, because Elder Centipede, in terms of just sheer size, he's just crazy, and I feel like that would be a real problem in his fight against Golden S. I feel like Golden S would find, you know, Elder Centipede probably the hardest to take down. So if you've been with the channel for quite a while, you would know that, you know, I think Golden S is around like a low above dragon. So I think he's definitely probably the strongest Cadre out of all of the Cadres in his Golden S form. But I kind of want to know if he would, you know, how he would match up against all of the Cadres at once. So now that we've kind of, you know, established how strong each of the Cadres are, I think it's time we finally go into how they match up against Golden S one-on-one in a fight. Now, I think Rover against Golden S, it's pretty much a Golden S win here, because Golden S would pretty much just one-shot Rover, to be honest, because Rover, I don't think, has the durability to withstand any of Golden S's punches, and I don't think, you know, Rover has enough firepower to actually harm Golden S. So I think Golden S would pretty easily, you know, defeat Rover here. But let's go on to, you know, Nian versus Golden S. Now, I think Golden S would pretty much defeat Nian, probably the easiest out of all of the Cadres. I don't think Nian is strong at all, to be honest. I feel like Golden S would just one-shot Nian so easily. I don't even think he would take one shot. I feel like Rover would actually take 2 shots, and I think Nian would take like 1 shot, because Nian, I think, is like the weakest Cadre, no doubt. So I feel like, yeah, Nian would get foderized so easily. But moving on, let's go on to Golden S versus Fura Ugly. Now, I think Golden S as well completely destroys Fura Ugly. We all saw what happened to vomited Fura Ugly, so I'm pretty sure Fura Ugly in his base form would do even worse. So I feel like Golden S would one-shot, you know, Fura Ugly, because Golden S didn't actually one-shot vomited Fura Ugly. It took Golden S like, I think, 3 or 4 hits before, you know, vomited Fura Ugly, you know, dropped to the ground. But I feel like in his base form, Golden S would completely like one-shot Fura Ugly, and I mean like low diff, very easy. And I feel like Fura Ugly in this form would, he would just get foderized completely, similar to Nian. But moving on to Gums, I feel like Golden S would also destroy Gums completely. And even if Gums was to somehow, you know, eat, you know, Golden S, I don't think he would be able to, I guess, withstand the power of Golden S inside of him. That sounds incredibly weird, but well, let's just move on. But as I was saying, I feel like even if Gums was to eat Golden S, I feel like Golden S would be able to survive, because he's obviously made out of gold and acid won't be able to affect him. So I feel like Golden S would just pretty much just rip out of Gums' stomach essentially, and he would be able to free himself. And I feel like Golden S would pretty much just one-shot Gums pretty easily. Now let's go on to Homeless Emperor. Now I feel like Homeless Emperor would definitely be harder than, you know, Fura Ugly, Gums, you know, Rover. So I feel like, you know, Golden S pretty much mid diffs, you know, Homeless Emperor here. I feel like Homeless Emperor would maybe be able to stall Golden S, but I don't think he would be able to, you know, do any real damage at all. So I feel like, yeah, Homeless Emperor just gets mid-diffed by Golden S, and I feel like the reason Golden S isn't, you know, destroying Homeless Emperor currently in the manga is because Homeless Emperor hasn't really done anything to Golden S so far. The only reason, you know, Black S decided to go into Golden S is because, you know, vomited Fura Ugly was really pissing him off, so he had to, you know, put him in his place. So I feel like if Homeless Emperor was to get on the bad side of Golden S, Homeless Emperor would get completely destroyed, and I'm pretty sure Homeless Emperor knows that. So Homeless Emperor is, gonna try and stay on the good side of Golden S. But moving on, let's go on to Golden S versus Evil Natural Water. Now, in my opinion, I feel like Golden S wins this fight as well, but I feel like he like kind of mid-diffs Evil Natural Water here, because I feel like Evil Natural Water would be able to, he won't be able to penetrate Golden S's skin, but I feel like he would be able to, put some pressure on Golden S a little bit. I don't think he would harm Golden S, but I feel like Golden S would, he would feel the pressure of the water, obviously. So I feel like Golden S would kind of just mid-diff Evil Natural Water, but I feel like if Evil Natural Water was to absorb a really large amount of water, I feel like it would be around maybe a high diff for Golden S to defeat Evil Natural Water. But for now, I feel like Evil Natural Water gets mid-diffed by Golden S. Okay, now we're getting into the big boys. We're getting on to Goketsu and Elder Centipede. Now, I feel like Goketsu would be a pretty hard fight for Golden S, don't get me wrong. Not only is Goketsu bigger than Golden S, but Goketsu is also quite strong. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Goketsu is stronger than Golden S, but Goketsu is pretty fucking strong. Like, Goketsu is a really strong monster. He was able to create shockwaves from, him punching through the arena, the fighting arena in season 2. So he's no joke, but I feel like Golden S would be able to beat Goketsu, but I feel like it would be like, kind of maybe a high diff to defeat Goketsu, because Goketsu is a high dragon. And I don't think Goketsu is any way, shape or form similar to Vomited Fura Ugly. I feel like Vomited Fura Ugly would also, lose to Goketsu. So I feel like Goketsu, although being a high dragon like Vomited Fura Ugly, he is a stronger high dragon than Vomited Fura Ugly. I feel like Goketsu wouldn't give Golden S too many problems, but he would definitely, show Golden S that he's no joke. So I feel like this would be kind of a maybe kind of a high diff fight, not too hard, but it's just it's kind of a high diff fight, I guess. But moving on, let's go on to Elder Centipede. Now, Elder Centipede is definitely Golden S's hardest fight in this fight. I feel like Elder Centipede would be very difficult for Golden S to defeat. I don't think Elder Centipede can really harm the Golden S in any way. I feel like this fight would be a battle of attrition in a way, because both of them are pretty durable, but I definitely feel like Golden S is a lot more durable than Elder Centipede. So I feel like all Golden S has to really do is just keep punching and keep hitting Elder Centipede hard until his protection gets destroyed. So I feel like Golden S would win against Elder Centipede, but it would be a pretty high diff fight. I think this fight would be the highest diff for Golden S because of just how big Elder Centipede is. But yeah, I feel like Golden S's toughest fight would definitely be Goketsu and Elder Centipede, but I feel like Golden S still beats both of them. But these fights are individual fights, but how would Golden S match up against all of the Cadres at once? Now, I feel like Golden S would just not be able to, take all of the Cadres all at once. I don't feel like Golden S would just be able to handle that. I feel like Golden S would need to, pick them off one by one. But if they're coming at him all at once, then I don't think Golden S would be able to really do anything. He would just be overwhelmed and he would eventually lose. But I feel like if it's individually, if he's fighting them one by one and slowly regaining energy, I feel like he would be able to defeat all of them. But if it's all at once, then Golden S just won't be able to win. So I feel like that's kind of my verdict of this video. Golden S does beat the Cadres one by one, one-on-one, I guess. But if it's all at once, then I feel like he would, eventually lose. It would take a long time for them to really beat down Golden S because of its durability, but I feel like he would eventually lose. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, to be honest. I'm not too sure how long this video is, but I feel like it's pretty long. But apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And apart from that, I will see you in my next video.